Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads Mahabharata 245. As you may remember, King Virata was acting like an arrogant fool and threw the dice at Yudhishthira's head. Sarandri ran running over to make sure the blood didn't drop on the floor. To save you and your kingdom, I am preventing this precious blood from flowing. Virata did not attach any importance to the words of Draupadi. He was still angry with Yudhishthira for his words. A messenger entered the hall. He said, "The prince is now in the city. He's reached the gates of the palace. He is even now entering the apartments of the king with his companion, Brihanala." Yudhishthira spoke to the messenger in secret. He said, "Please see to it that they do not enter the hall together. Allow the prince to come now. Keep Brihanala back. Let her enter after a little while. I am saying this for the good of your king. His very life depends on your doing what I ask you to do. Please see that Brihanala does not enter along with the prince." The Prince Uttara Kumara entered the hall. He embraced his father warmly. Uttara Kumara looked beyond him and saw the face of Yudhishthira, covered with blood. His heart stopped beating. He was horrified at the sight. He said, "Who has done this cowardly act towards the noblest of men? Who has been indiscreet enough to tread on the tail of a cobra? Who has committed this dastardly crime?" The king smiled and said, "I hit him with the dice. He annoyed me by praising your charioteer and belittling your prowess. So I hit him." The prince said, "Father, you do not know what you have done. Please ask his pardon, nay, his forgiveness. Immediately, please do not invite the curse of God on yourself." The king was puzzled by the words of his son. His anger against Yudhishthira, however, had vanished as soon as he saw his son. He went to Yudhishthira and asked him to pardon him. The blood had now stopped flowing thanks to the efforts of Draupadi. Yudhishthira said, "I was not angry with you at all. I was worried about your welfare. I did not want this blood of mine to fall on the ground. If it had, you would have been killed at once. But I have averted the calamity. Nothing can happen now." The king could not make out anything of the words of all of them. Brihanala entered the hall. The king was praising the prowess of his son. The poor prince did not dare to look up and meet the eyes of Arjuna. He said, "Father, I was aided by a divine person. I could not have won but for his help. He defeated them all single-handedly." Uttara Kumara related to him all that had happened on the battlefield without mentioning the name of Arjuna. He spoke about his valor. The king was amazed to hear about this divine being. He said, "I want to meet this person. I must thank him. I will give him all that I have. I will give my daughter to him. Bring him to me." Uttara Kumara said, "He vanished from my sight. He may appear tomorrow or the day after." The king thanked Brihanala for formally having driven the chariot for his son. Arjuna left his presence and went to the apartments of the princess. He gave her the silks and the jewels, which he had brought for her. All the while, Arjuna was intrigued by the behavior of Yudhishthira. When Uttara Kumara related to Virata the events that took place on the battlefield, Arjuna had tried to see how Yudhishthira would take it. He tried to catch his eye, but the eldest Pandava had been keeping his face averted. He would not turn his face in the direction of Arjuna. This was causing him a lot of unhappiness. Arjuna thought of winning a smile, a sly mischief from his brother. He could not rest until he knew the reason for his behavior. Arjuna went to Bhima and asked him, "Why is Yudhishthira different? Does he not look at me with affection as he used to? Is he angry with me because I fought with the Kauravas? I had to." Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.